Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more of Path of Radiance, and we're in Chapter 15, The Feral Frontier. Castle Kilvas. Oh my, if it isn't young Prince Serenus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Lucci, you're looking well. And feeling well too, thank you very much. This old crow's as spry as ever. Tell me though, how fares your father, King Lorazia? Same as ever since that terrible day, he remains abed. He seldom rises anymore. Well, I'm not surprised. In the span of a few days, he lost his family, his friends, and almost all of his countrymen. Yes. And yet we're blessed that you are still with us. Prince Rayson, if there's anything this doddering old bird can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you. I appreciate your kind sentiment. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Rayson. Hey, Lucci, you can talk ancient history later. Leave us at once. Yes, of course. I'm sure you've much to talk about, much to say. I'll just take my leave of you. Please, Prince Rayson, make yourself at home. Huh. Only Lucci's always been fond of House Serenus. When he heard the White Prince himself was gracing us with a visit, he could barely contain his joy. So, Prince, what's this all about? Well, we haven't seen your face around here in a long time, and I'm naturally quite curious as to your intentions. Your attitude during the Goldoa meeting piqued my interest. What is it you're after, Naesala? Why do you provoke Tabarn? You came all this way for that. Are you serious? Do not mock me, Crow King. Tabarn is my father's guardian. If not for him, we might have suffered. The end of the House Serenus itself. I will not brook any insults to him. Oh, I see. So rather than ally yourself with me, your trusted companion of old, you would side with this new protector. That's an unfortunate shift in attitude. I trust you remember that when you and your sister were young, it was I, and not Tabarn, who watched over you. Any change in my bearing can be laid at your roost, Naesala. After all, you, my old friend, are the one who continues to engage in commerce with my enemy, with humans. If you were to change your ways, I'm sure we could rebuild the relationship the two of us once shared. Oh no, that I could never do. You see, humans are essential to the fulfillment of my ambitions. You've changed, Naesala. If this is the path you've chosen, I've nothing left to say. I doubt you could ever understand what it means to guard Kilvas, Prince, to protect an entire country. King Naesala, Duke Tanas of the Benyan Imperial Senate has arrived. Bring him in. Look at this skeeving motherfucker. Such an evil-looking dude. Your Majesty, just now I brushed against the most splendid specimen. Was that a Serenus noble? They're supposed to be extinct. And what if it were? Oh, I was right. Wonderful. My eyes did not deceive me. Those dazzling white wings and that shimmering hair sparkling like falling gold dust. This is the crystallization of beauty in its purest form. Duke Oliver, can we please discuss the business at hand? Per your request, we have appropriated several pieces of art from the ships of Duke Gatos. Yes, and you will be compensated as promised. But right now there is something else that I simply must have. Really, another request. What can we purloin for you today? More art, perhaps? Or something much more stunning. And if you agree to my proposition, I will double your normal fee. Well, that is a most generous offer. Tell me, what is it you desire? Desire? But surely you've already guessed. He wouldn't do that to his childhood friend, right? Will Naesala go that far? I don't know if he would go that far. Their people are kind of like cousins, you know? So, It'd say a lot about his character if he agrees. Meeting with the Apostle was fine, but all she did was pay us and give us another job. She answered no questions. Okay, paying us is good. I need the money. I wonder what she's planning. That cargo, I can't help but believe that there were living creatures inside, but what do you suppose the Apostle intends to do with them? Well, I don't know, Titania. Are all nobles and royalists like this? They have plans and paperwork for every little thing, and their speech is as confusing as it is tedious. But Ike, the other nobles we know are different. There's Princess Alencia and King Gallia, and the Dragon Prince, too. All of them have been so nice and friendly and easy to talk to. Perhaps the rudeness of the upper echelon is unique to the Bjork class system. Princess Alencia was raised in special circumstances. Maybe that's why she's so different? Heh. I can never get accustomed to the culture of Bjork nobles. Ike, I'm here to report the results from the last battle. Okay, 10,000 more gold. That's good. A little bit of bonus experience. MVP was Boyd, that's going to be a big thing. And we picked up Makalov. We suffered no casualties, and no one was seriously injured. Everyone was at their best. That concludes my report. Excuse me. Okay. Ahem. You are from the northwest nation of Crimea, are you not? You have my condolences for the terrible misfortune that has befallen your country and people. Yet you remain blessed. Fate has brought you here to the Grand Temple Mainal. To the splendor of Benyon, grandest of all the nations of Tellius. By the way, I hear you are traveling north to the Grand Desert. There are ancient ruins there, you know. They are the remnants of a race known as the Zunanma, who come from a civilization that predates our own. I'm sure you will enjoy the sensation of being immersed in such primordial surroundings. Yeah, it'll be a real picnic. Oh yes, picnics are indeed nice. Oh, but a word of caution. Studying the ruins from afar is one thing, but you would be well advised to keep your distance. You know, for safety's sake. It's said that there's a bandit stronghold near the northwest ruins, and we hear occasional reports of strange figures wandering the dunes in the northeast, so be careful. Okay. Sigrun, my wife. Such a good design. I love it. How are your preparations progressing? They're underway. We leave within the hour. Your next mission takes you to the Grand Desert. You must choose your companions with care. A desert is just a large patch of sandy soil, is it not? Ha! With one major difference. Unlike sandy soil, you'll not find solid earth near the surface. You could dig and find only more sand. Those on foot and horseback may find it difficult to move around. Okay, we'll definitely want as many of our flyers as we can, for sure. I see. I'm sure that Soren knows much about these things, but... Has something befallen Master Soren? I don't know if he's feeling ill or just moping about. It all started when we arrived in Benyon. Oh. Be that as it may, it won't hurt for me to have this information. Can you tell me more? Of course, there's little water in the desert, and the soil is very dry. Few trees or grasses grow there, which means there are no groves or anything else which would provide cover. And as I mentioned before, those on foot or horseback will find the sand slows their pace considerably. The exceptions are magic users, staff wielders, and thieves. Such people will not be affected to so large a degree. Thieves are agile, so I understand why they would be unaffected, but those skilled in the magical arts, that doesn't really make any sense. Oh, that's Ike talking. Whoops, I was using Sigrun's voice. I once heard an explanation from a magic user that I know. He claimed that the spirits he employed flew before him and cleared the sand from his path. However, considering the source, I'm not sure how much of that is truth. Well, who was the source? Prime Minister Sephirin. Would he play a joke like that? Well, the Prime Minister is a very amusing man, but please allow me to continue my explanation. What else? Others who are unaffected by sand are Pegasus Knights, Wyvern Riders, and other flying units. Oh, and Lagoos too. Terrain features don't seem to affect them much in either form, although they will be slowed some. You said Lagoos, didn't you? Almost everyone here says subhuman. Well, of course, Bjork and Lagoos are both living things. Oh god, thank god my wife is not awful. Every precious life was created to be equal by the blessed goddess. The fact that there are still those who persecute Lagoos in the land of the goddess, it is deplorable. I hope she joins our team someday. Please, Sigrun, join me. Are you of a noble house? Yes, I am. One must be of noble birth to serve the goddess. But I thought that all nobles were half-crazed fools who can't speak the truth. You seem quite honest. Damn, Ike, slow down. Huh, I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, and one last thing. What is it? The desert contains the remnants of more than one lost civilization. Rumor has it that treasures from those times still lie undiscovered beneath the shifting sands. Those with good luck may come across such treasures during battle. Alright, so there's probably going to be treasure tiles that aren't going to be marked in any way. I'm not going to know where they are, and I'm not going to look them up, so we'll just see if we land on them. Okay, Makalov. Whoo-wee, Grand Temple, luxury and gorgeousness as far as the eye can see. If a scoundrel like myself can find employment in a place like this, I guess my luck hasn't abandoned me after all. But for all the glitter and gold, there's an equal amount of dangerous work that I could do without. Maybe I can use my prone to illness ploy. Yes, I think I can arrange to work about 1 out of every 5 jobs or so. And now that I have a fixed income, it's time to visit the local inns and see what games of chance are about. Well, evening. Yeah, you did you happen to hear any of that? You were talking out loudly. I wasn't being serious, of course. I'm an extremely diligent man. Yes, I am. Those peddlers you were with, you were in debt to them, right? Huh? How did you know that? Well, when we took out that group, your debt vanished. Ah, yeah. You're right. That was a tremendous help. Thanks much. Come now, you can't believe that the world is as forgiving as that. Or that we are so foolish. What? Debts are debts, and you have many. Those peddlers weren't the only people you were owed coin, right? We can't have debt collectors hounding the company day in and day out. My staff officer repaid the rest of the money you owe. That's very kind of you. It was from the company coffers. You, my friend, are now in our debt. You fight to repay the Greil Mercenaries. But payment will be deducted from your wages for quite some time. It seems you're working for free, friend. Oh. Until your debts are completely repaid, don't even think about leaving the company or getting sick. Right then, I trust you'll do your best. What a mess. Nuts. Can't say I like Makalov very much. Okay. Nephany and Brahm. We'll watch that. Let's do it. Well, howdy, Nephany. Isn't it a beautiful day? Sure is. I bet your hometown is real busy now, what with harvest season approaching and all. Yeah, I bet. I'm sure my brothers and sisters are grumbling at Ma for making them help in the fields. Oh, all kids ever want to do is play, I should know. Say, how many people are in your family, Nephany? Well, I have 2 younger sisters and 3 younger brothers. The boys are triplets. They just turned 6 years old. That's too much for your mom to handle all on her own. Yep, I'm sure Ma chews them out every day. What about you, Brahm? Well, my kids are a little older. I hope they're helping Mother like they're supposed to. Don't worry about it, Brahm. I'm sure they are. That was kind of sweet. Okay, so Marcia and Kieran, huh? Leth and Ike. Although I think that we're going to be holding out for Soren. I think Soren is the most important one that we're going to want to get for him, so as much as I'd love to see Leth's, I don't think we're going to be doing it. Okay, let's go ahead and do Marcia and Kieran then. Oh, I would love to have a chance to train with the Pegasus Knight. It could only increase my already mighty skills. Oh, here comes one now. Marcia! Huh? Would you like to have the pleasure of, pardon me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name, I already know who you are, Crimean Royal Knight, 5th Platoon Captain Kieran. Did I get that right? How do you know my name? Not to mention my post. Maybe it was the fame I won during our last battle. No, I was only semi-glorious. Semi-glorious, oh gosh. Or perhaps I have injured you and yours with a past transgression? Are you here to revenge yourself on me? No? Oh, then tales of my valor must have spread to other countries. Perhaps you know of the time I slew the giant spider of... Nah, that's pushing it. But it's possible. Let's see, it's also possible that... Hey, meathead? Yeah? What? Don't scare me like that. We all know your name. You announce yourself every time we fight. I am Crimean Royal Knight 5th Platoon Captain Kieran. See me and tremble. Huh. Well, that explains it. So, how can I help you? Huh? Didn't you want to ask me something? Oh, that's right. What did I want to ask you? Blast, was it? No, that's not it. Kieran's not very bright, is he? Right. Well, you come find me whenever you remember. Sheesh, I think this guy's helmet is on too tight. You're not wrong, my friend. Okay. Alright, somebody mentioned that, we actually got Rolf his rank up on his weapon in one of the previous maps, and I did not notice. So we're gonna check that in just a minute. You definitely have not, though, right? No, you're still on D. Doubles the experience points this unit gains. Okay, that's gonna make her catch up real quick. That is really nice, actually. Okay, so no, he really didn't. So that person who said that in my comments was just fucking wrong. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Let's see, I still don't know what this is. Let's put those away. Okay, we left that on you because we want to use that as soon as you get to rank C, right? Okay, so Vantage, that's a skill that we can give to somebody. We need to sell that red gem. I don't think we're going to use Makalov. He's not a character I'm interested in. I don't really like characters like him that are kind of goofy and dumb, let's say. Yeah, they're not usually my favorite. Okay, that's all this is for, right? It's just selling, so... Should have looked up what the occult does. I was going to look that up before, and I forgot. Okay, Hills and Men's. I think we're doing fine there. What about the armory? What do we got access to now? Oh, whoops. We've just got so many lance users. I'm gonna buy maybe 2 more of these. We need some more javelins. Okay, so we got 3 of those. Ooh, we have access to some L's. So let's buy an L-Wind. I don't know how often we're going to have access to these, because it seems like every time we go somewhere new, it changes what's available to us. So, should I buy more than one of these? No, I think for now that'll have to do. I don't want to overspend. I don't want to overspend. Alright, what do we need right now? So, I think that we're probably going to stop using Rolf. And I think that Astrid is going to be our bow user. Because of Kanto and because of her ability to level up pretty fast with her ability, I think she's going to end up being the one that we're going to use for bows. She's still going to need some work. She still sucks, but that's just the way it is. So, do I want to make her another specialty weapon? So this one's a Might 9. Which is the same as a steel. So we basically made this the equivalent of a steel, but it just weighs a lot less. I mean, since we already have the Kinderblood, maybe we don't need to do... Okay, so if we were to do this, it would start at 840. Yeah, man, these ones are adding up quick, aren't they? Man, the hit rate sucks. Man, just stills are rough. Stills are really rough. Okay. Alright, maybe what we should do is make a tome. Just because I do feel like Soren's doing okay, but he could do a little bit better. So that's a Might 5, 95. Maybe we can make him like a really decent wind. Since they're already really light, I could maybe boost the Might a lot for one of those. Let's see if we can get it like above 5, and at that weight, it would make him maybe be able to double a lot? I don't know. I don't even know if I can do wind. Let's see what's available. Okay. Woo! Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should do, huh? We can't do a... I don't think we have access to throwing yet. Be equivalent to an iron, but it would just be faster. More likely to double. I don't know if it's worth that price, though. Yeah, the irons just still seem to give us the best bang for buck. I never know what to call them, but I always want to give them new names. I have no idea. Oh god, what are we gonna call this thing? It's named after my pug. The Winston stick. I told you, I'm really good at names, okay? Okay, well We'll throw it in the convoy for now and then figure out who it's going to go to later. Alright. So let's see, we have 120 to work with right now. HP, strength, and luck. I'm okay with strength, for sure. HP is also good. Yeah, I think I'm giving both of these to her. Skill, luck, and defense. Okay, between the two, she got a strength, defense, and an HP, which are all very valuable. So, alright, we need to work on getting that weapon level to C. Once it reaches C, we'll use the arm scroll to get her even higher. Okay. Alright, we have one skill that we can give, and it's Vantage. Allows this unit to attack first in all fights. Okay. Yeah, Paragon fills up her entire capacity, huh? That makes sense. It's a very valuable skill. Doubles biorhythm. So that means that when he's in a bad spot in his biorhythm, it's even worse, huh? I mean, there's only a few people who even have room for anything right now. Should I give it to Jill? Would it be good on her? You got that too, huh? Also, I didn't realize different people had different capacities. So like Gautry here, he has a capacity of 20. And she only has 15. Alright, I'm gonna give that to Jill. Don't know if it's a good fit, but we're gonna give it to Jill. Okay, so what do we got here? Strength, magic. Alright, I think I'm gonna give her the strength one. I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to get another mage sometime soon, so I don't know if I want to use that magic one on him right now. His magic skill is kept up pretty well, so I may hold on to that one a little bit longer. So what else do we got? The secret book that increases skill, which makes you hit more. So who needs help with hit? And we got speed wing. Alright, so somebody who needs a little bit of help with hitting, and the speed wing. Braum is a contender, skill 11. Void is doing surprisingly well. Honestly, Astrid could probably use it too. If we want to make her viable, I might just need to feed her. Okay. And then we need somebody to give a speed wing to. On that front, I'd almost like to give it to somebody who's on the cusp of being fast, rather than give it to somebody who's just slow, like Braum, for instance. Like, Jill's relatively slow, but, like, Soren might benefit from it, right? Void could benefit from it since he uses a lot of heavy weapons. Okay, you're actually pretty fast, Kieran. Okay, so I'm kind of leaning towards either Boyd or Soren. Soren also has an ability that lets him proc a second attack sometimes anyway, so maybe Boyd is a better option. Let's give it to Boyd. Okay, now his speed is 11. Alright, so I just saved. Now I'm gonna try picking up that occult and seeing if I can use it here. No. I don't know what the occult does or how to use it. Okay. I'm really gonna have to look it up. Okay, I think we're done here though. So let's move forward. Tell me, Soren, are you alright? Recently, ever since we reached Benyon, in fact, you've seemed depressed. Is that so? How odd. Well, I think of nothing specific that's bothering me. Well, if you say so. So it's time for the desert. Which is the best direction to enter from? Soren. Yes, what is it? Alright, I know there's something going on. I'm sorry, I was thinking. What is it you wanted? Well, I was gonna ask you for directions, but it's no longer necessary. It looks like we're being met. Ah. Who are you? Answer me. We're mercenaries. We were hired to take care of a group of bandits operating in this area. More of the Senator's dogs. You cast us as thieves so you can murder us and hide your guilt, but we will not be defeated. Mark my words, the day will come when all slaves are free, and then you will pay for your crimes. What on earth are you talking about? No more useless words. Come, my brothers, take them. Uh-oh. Yeah, Benyon is, like, heavily involved in some kind of slave trade of the Lagoos, and I really don't like it. What? We're facing Lagoos. Well, I don't like the look of this. Lagoos or no, it doesn't change the fact that they are brigands. Do not lower your guard. I know what I'm doing. Everyone, watch your footing in the sand. Take care and fight well. Okay, so we're gonna have problems moving, and they're definitely not. That could be difficult. Alright. I don't know why I always do this, but I always like to start with, like, everybody turned off and then turning on everybody I want. I don't know why. We know we're gonna want Marcia, Soren, Jill. We're gonna want Leth. We're probably gonna want Boyd here. Mia. We're gonna need a healer. Alright, how many? 14 we can take in? Okay, damn, we're gonna be bringing in a lot of our mains, aren't we? I do need to check the map. Do we need a thief? It doesn't look like there's anything to capture specifically, so this might just be a route map. Defeat the boss. Okay. Okay, I don't know if my armored units are going to be super useful here, but they're going to be able to take hits, you know, so... I also don't know how useful Astrid's going to be here, but you kind of have to work on her. Okay, it's probably going to be Gotri and Kieran. They're kind of on our main team still. Okay. We can bring a lot into this fight, that's good. I suspect this one's going to be tough, though. Your iron sword is close to being broken. Yeah, I think we're just going to pick up a better iron sword for now. Okay, the Winston stick. You need a javelin. We might want to trade out your heal. Maybe we'll just take the restore out. I don't think we'll need it. Of course, I might end up regretting that, but we'll see. Okay, so what if we take that? Okay, you've got your pointy stick, you've got a javelin that's close to breaking, but I think that'll be okay for now. What does the longsword do again? I think we don't need that. Yep, mounted on horseback, and what we do need... Who has the Leguse? Isn't there a Leguse blade? That's on Ike, and we're actually going to trade that. Because he's max level. So you take that. Okay, you've got a javelin. Okay, so let's see. Kieran is also an axe user. Give the poleaxe and then take the Leguse Slayer. Okay. We're gonna have to move around some vulneraries, I think. You've got a Leguse Lance. I might actually trade that. Maybe let's do that. Because I think Gautrey's just in a better place, and so giving... Oh, he can't use... So Braum can't use the Lagoos or the Killer. Gotcha. So that's the problem. Alright, so yeah, we do need to keep it that way then. And I don't know if the Slim Lance is really useful for you, so you're going to put that away. And you're going to take a Jav, which I think on you is going to be more useful. Slim Lance is for getting people to do easy doubles, but he's not going to be able to double anyway. He's too slow. Nephany, on the other hand, might actually be able to use that. So let's give her that other Slim Lance. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we kind of need strong people in every corner here. Okay, Feral Frontier. Get this misunderstanding going, huh? Okay, I wonder if it's not showing that because they haven't transformed yet. On their first turns, I think they're just gonna transform into their beast forms. So maybe... Yeah, they're gonna be able to move big time, so... We want to make sure to protect some people. Now, all of the beast people, the Lagoos, they're just going to have claws. Beak only. Okay, just making sure. But yeah, they only have their beast weapons. They don't have any other weapons to use when they're not in their beast form. So we don't have to worry about ranged attack. So as long as we protect our weaker units... we should be just fine. We're gonna have to make him another hit boy. How much hit did we give that thing? We got it up to 85? With a might 8. Cool. Yeah, I might end up making another one of those. Damn, you can only move one square? Woohoo! Okay. That's wild. Okay, so like I've mentioned before, we have been using a spoiler-free recruitment guide. So there is a very, very tricky recruitment here that I don't know how anybody knew about without using a guide, but that's just a thing, huh? Okay. Oh, cool. So it seems like they don't do anything the turn that they change on. I'm gonna start working left up on this right-hand side for reasons. Now I guess we should be able to see when they're going to get their transformation, right? So does that 10 mean it's gonna take 10 turns? I don't think so, right? I don't know how to read those bars, if I'm being completely honest. So transform gauge is 10 out of 12. So the question is how much do they gain per turn? It's more than one, right? Woohoo, they're fast. Okay. Yep, even our fastest weapon, they're still doubling you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No chance of a crit. Just massive, massive damage. Oh yeah, she takes half damage from Laguz. I forgot about that. Okay, keeping Astrid safe is actually going to become a problem. This is probably why I shouldn't have brought her in. She also can't be rescued. So that's another one of those downsides to bringing her on this map. Oh, there was that vantage. Wait, so they can move the turn that they start on? Nice. Okay, you're fast enough not to get doubled. Yeah, our flying units are going to be very valuable here.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Hito Kuto, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanoa, Philip Dalton, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Craig E. Christian, Black Ren, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, Clockwork Hour, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.